There is deep disappointment in a British Columbia Indigenous community tonight. Two Vancouver police officers did not show up at a traditional apology ceremony they were invited to by the Heiltsuk promised to eliminate all boil water advisories on her way to the country by next month.
Mitchell Tong and Cannon Wong detained Maxwell Johnson and his granddaughter and put them in handcuffs without reason. These officers then failed to appear at the ceremony for the Heiltsuk Nation. The whole purpose of the ceremony was to help heal the traumatizing event that Maxwell Johnson and his granddaughter experienced that day. The Vancouver Police Department has been held accountable for previous misconduct through the years. Just last year, Vancouver police officers were recorded questioning a woman when a man harmlessly approaches police and an officer pushes him to the ground. A second officer then approaches the person shooting the video and requests that he hand over the phone as evidence. This incident prompted a review in which the Office of the Police Complaint Commissioner deemed allegations of improper use of force were unsubstantiated. The police officer responsible was never charged, received only a light punishment, and effectively got away with assault. This is yet another example of police misconduct. We have seen police misconduct and brutality being reported frequently in former years. In 2020, one of the largest movements, Black Lives Matter, took place. This was one of the largest movements that the world has seen. Many of us had thought that police misconduct would cease, or we would at least see a decline in reported cases like this, but we were wrong. This vital movement seemed to mean nothing to a lot of officers. This is important to recognize because in Canada, there have been many past situations of police being racist or untrusting of Aboriginal people in Canada. Aboriginal people are statistically more at risk of being shot or being accused of something they didn't do in Canada. Not long ago, in 2020, an Aboriginal person was shot and killed. Aisha Hudson, who had been part of a liquor store robbery and was driving a stolen car, was surrounded by police, then shot and killed without hesitation. The officer was then cleared of charges just 1 year later in 2021. In 1988, another incident occurred involving an Aboriginal man who was shot and killed while being unarmed and had done no crime. The officer was then cleared of all wrongdoing within 24 hours. In Canada, the prison population is 37% Aboriginal people. In Canada, there are many incidents with Aboriginal people and police, and it's a mixture of racism and police abuse of power. This is one of many examples of police misconduct and brutality. Will police learn from past actions, or will we see the same incidents occurring in the future?